Hello and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator The Sun is in My Eyes edition. Um, so, again, you may notice a few changes. Notably, I'm level 14 and have almost 150 grand. So, like I said at the end of the last episode, I went and I did some more barns. Notably, I've not actually lost too many maps. I'll explain that in a second. So basically, I just got a whole bunch of cases. And just some random parts, just to try and fill the monetary gap of going there and coming back repeatedly. And I literally leveled up to level 14 pretty quickly. Like, I think I had about 8, maybe 9 barns in the end. I got a bit unlucky with a lot of those crates though, so I got a fair few spare parts and whatnot as well. But it turns out those crates, they give you the maps pretty commonly as well. So I've not actually lost many maps. So I can still, it just kind of self-feeds the loop that I can just keep going back to the barns. But yeah, and then because I got level 14, I've been able to buy all of the renovator perks. Which means I can now restore body parts. I don't have any, but that means I can use this now, which I did buy. It's very cheap. And then, what did I do? Oh, I went to the junkyard and basically just took every single part that could be repaired. Just everything. I spent like 60 grand. Or no, I spent about 30 grand. I had 60 and I spent a bit more on some other stuff. Yeah. I spent about 30 grand on just parts and stuff. And then just restored all of it. And then I sold it. And I had nearly 150 grand. So yeah. Money's no longer much of an issue. And with that said, honestly, this garage doesn't look like someone who would have like 150 grand lying around would work. So I think, we may as well just buy these parts. It's literally 750 quid. Who gives a shit about 750 quid these days? Then I think we need to buy the second lifter, because come on. And that means the garage is now much larger and open, and we've got many spaces, and we don't have a bus here anymore. How luxurious. It also means we can buy customization, which now means, where is it? There. Oh, I've got the welder, yeah. No, battery charger, and the window tint stuff. So it means we can now, that one. We can now actually customize the garage and make it look nice. Is that fucking gravel? It's disgusting. What floor do I usually have? There's one I really like for this section. Yeah, we'll have a nice wood parquet. That'll really fucking work with oil and car bits and rust. There you go. The metal grating I quite like. Have a slightly different black floor. I don't think we will. We could have a nice blue theme, actually. We could have that. Then the upper walls. We could just have... Ooh, actually, I quite like those cobbled. I quite like the idea of having exposed brick on the top. That looks quite nice. Oh, just white. Alright, white. We're having white. Oh, and then we can have the blue bricks on the bottom. Oh, that looks alright, actually. I quite like that. We can also change the lifters. We'll have the blue ones. Lifter arms. So we actually have ones that aren't rusted and crap. Have those ones. Tyre changer. Again. We can get rid of the rust. We can actually have this place look like a fucking building worth living in. Look at that. Look at how much nicer it is already. Blue cabinets. The upper walls. Yeah, let's just have it blue. And the lower walls. You find those? Yeah, those have the same bricks as well. We'll have white doors. The workshop floor. Which one did we have on the... That was the blue one. Duh. Fucking idiot. I think it's... Yeah, that one. The upper walls, again, will have the same ones. I like it all looking uniform and the same. So we'll have the white and sort of bluish bricks. Car wash, I think that's literally the same walls. Can finally tidy up all the craps on the floor. We can actually, because of, again, this is workshop content, but you can have custom liveries on stuff. The Wreckfest garage, if it would load. No? Have a Japanese garage. Classics. The Grand Tour. Wheeler Dealers. Toretto. Red Bull. Or just the default. Or I quite like the Immersion Brands one. Because it puts real brands up and it changes all of this as well. Look at that, that's 1,000 times nicer than it's been all this fucking time. Yeah, what else can we get? Should we get the paint shop? That's quite a bit of money. I feel like we should get the we should get the test pass because it is really useful. It basically does the job of going to the test track and it allows the alignment of wheels and stuff. And oh fuck it, we'll get the fucking paint shop. We'll fully upgrade it as well because why not? We may as well get Sandwich just because it's cheap. I think we'll do that later. Dyno can be a later thing. We've got a little bit better money coming in. It's just not massively needed right now. Go back to the there. Right. So that's the actual like driving floor, I think. Yeah. So we'll have that one be the mesh again. Just because, you know, I don't want people scraping up my fucking floor. A nice new laminate fucking stuff put in and you just come along and scratch it all up. Make it a fucking mess. Fucking bunch of animals around here. Alright. Yeah, where's the white? There you go. Have that. That should be mesh as well. Oh god, where is it? Yeah, that one. Then that can be the blue. I like this. You can do the grids individually coloured, which I quite like. I think if we just had white and blue, that would look good. It's basically the colours we're working with. This could be the mesh as well, because this is where a car might be, so... Yeah, I'm going to put these nice wooden fucking floors in here. The upper walls have the blue. And the bricks. Do that right colour. That right colour. There we go. Now our garage is more complete than it was previously. It's not quite actually complete. So this is The salvage container is where you can upgrade and salvage parts that you don't need. I don't particularly care for it, since you only really need it for like tuning cars and getting like super fucking high-end parts. We can also paint parts and stuff in there. And this is where you do a test. And this is where you can do the alignment stuff. We don't have a car in here at the moment. So, phone, what? Fucking verbing at me about nothing, you pillock. Christ. Also, we have a window tint kit. Again, I don't really use it, but it's nice to have. Anyway, this actual episode, we will be doing this car, and then probably a story order. Because that's what we're doing. Fucking obviously. So, yeah, so this car came from a scrapyard. I think it came from a scrap. Why do I keep changing the name between it? It came from the junkyard. It came from the junkyard while I was collecting parts. I found this. It was like 12 grand. And I'm pretty sure these are worth quite a lot more. And I feel like I should have enough money to fully restore it now, so we may as well do a nice car. Something flashing over there as well. What have I forgotten? What's that? What? There's nothing flashing. What's that? Oh, it's the buttons for the fucking other lifter. Obviously. Someone has a loud car outside. I can almost guarantee it's not as impressive as the car I'm currently working on. And it's probably just got a large exhaust. I always find it so strange that people think that that's cool, like to have like a fucking Fiat or something, and it's just like got massive exhaust on it, so it sounds like a fucking race car. Like you've still got to probably default tune fucking Fiat. It's not a sports car. It's just loud. Like. I will never understand people who do that. If you're going to have a nice car that sounds all expensive, actually have a nice car that sounds expensive. This car, it has 2 fuse boxes. I've never understood why. It's a bit of an odd thing. I don't think I know of any other car in this game that actually has 2 fuse boxes. Very strange. Turn that off. For God's sake. Yeah, hopefully I should have enough money to be able to restore this fully. So it should be a really nice car, and I'll be able to paint it and make sure the wheels actually point the same direction. That's going to be amazing. Take the gearbox off. I can take the engine out later, so I won't worry about that now. Do it on the stand because it'll be a lot fucking faster than doing it here. Take off all the suspension stuff. I have to remember to actually take the fucking wheels and suspension apart this time, because I can actually restore wheels now, which is really fucking useful. Go. Probably can't restore that one though, because the rim's fucked. So, forget what I just said. Can't do that one. Right. Nice and simple. So this is literally what I would just be doing in this game. I would just buy random cars, restore them, and then sell them. And that would be it. This is literally all I do, and then eventually you get to a point where you can just have like millions because of just having access to, like, eventually you start being able to buy the more expensive cars that are broken, and then you can restore them a lot better, and then it kind of scales up dramatically, and you start being able to get to like millions very quickly. And then eventually it gets to the point that, especially with the mod cars, because some of those literally, I know, like, they are millions even in junkyard state just to buy. So like, when you sell those, you become a multi-millionaire just instantly. And it's just like, you don't even need to sell cars anymore. You could just have the cars and just keep them outside. And just have them in your parking. Which is a nice feature that the quality of life mod extends on, that adds... So basically the parking system is basically, you can have, God knows, I think it's actually like 800 pages of 10 cars that you can just keep in storage, basically. But you have to like buy each page of it, and it scales up the money drastic, like 10 grand or whatever per... No. Each section you buy is 50 grand more than the last section. So it starts at 50, then 100, to 150, 200. So it kind of... It becomes expensive to buy the slots, but you get 10 slots per page, so it's not like you need that many. But the quality of life mod, I don't know why I'm just explaining it, I can literally show it. So you get Alley 1 by default, then you get Alley 2, and you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going on till apparently 800, I think it said. I think quality of life mod did say about it that it's literally like 800 pages by default. Or was like the limit at least. But you can, thanks to the quality of life mod, they added it so that you can set it up so that the parking slots appear outside. So that car is actually over there. Normally they would just be in, you know, deep storage hidden away somewhere. But with quality of life you can add spaces that then actually exist in the world, which I think is really nice. And I definitely didn't spend a very long time setting up so there's like 54 slots available around the garage, just so that I can have all my cars on display. So, yes. And you can do it all custom. I think by default, quality of life mod gives you 12 predefined slots around the garage. They're like set up so that they will appear. I know on the Nexus page for quality of life you can get, I think there's a script for up to 30 cars, and then I've kind of modified that one to get me up to like 50 something. Like, I'm using like every single space I can physically fit a car that doesn't look like awful. Like, it's not just like parked in the fucking middle of the road or something. Like, it's actually nicely parked. Though I will say it does get taxing on the computer, because it's literally, the game is incredibly well optimized, I will say that, because only the cars that are parked in like, well no, I think it's, all the cars have their parts loaded, but they aren't rendered unless you're close to them. So right now, the cars that are parked outside, they have nothing in them. They're just like the bodywork and the actual chassis. There's nothing else to them at the moment, because I'm not near enough to them to I would ever normally be able to see them. There's a few cars off the workshop that do have exposed engine parts and stuff that kind of do allow you to see it happening, but yeah. It means it's really well optimized, so while it does get taxing because you're still loading so many cars, it is still okay. You can get away with quite a bit on this. There we go, that's the engine taken apart. So now I can restore literally everything. Everything that's within restorable levels of damage, I can now just fix. Which is a hell of a bonus. Because it saves on so much money. He says, not getting any, like 60% chance in instant repair now. I still don't get it half the fucking time. Which makes sense, honestly, because that's about 40%. Honestly, it's like I don't get it about, 40% of the time. It's odd, that. It's almost like that's how math work. Getting the instant repairs is kind of the dream here. Because otherwise you have to pay for each level of repair. If you get an instant repair, you only pay once. So it's actually like quite a bit cheaper, especially for some of the very high-end bodywork parts. They get very expensive. I know some of the modded not DeLorean. Some of the modded McLaren and Ferrari parts get like literally tens of thousands per part. So just restoring them still costs like thousands. So getting an instant repair on them is very valuable. If I could stop being shit, that would help as well. And there is a set of DeLorean parts that I'll probably end up showing off at some point that are very expensive as well. And I usually collect them. See if you can spot them in the videos. I've definitely come across a few and just left them behind because I would never be able to afford them until now. I wouldn't be able to do anything with them either. That was the most repairs I've had to do in a long fucking time. Why the fuck didn't that give me an instant one? What the fuck's going on? Where's my 60 fucking %? Come on. Right, well. Everything that can be restored has been restored. So now I've just got to do, everything else. How many push rods are there meant to be? Is there meant to be 8? Hang on. Let me check. Oh, I need to put the fucking pistons and shit in. God. Hang on. Pistol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just do one of those. I'll just remember that I need 8 of them. It's not difficult. $44, my god. 8's not 9, calm down. Getting fucking excited. That's that. That. Already spent £2 grand. Normally, I would have been panicking about that. Now, don't give a shit. £2 grand. It's chump change at this point. Right. Apparently that one wasn't repaired. Screw this one. I can check how many push rods there's meant to be, because I never remember if it's 2 per thing or camshaft. Ah! I'll buy that. Buy the camshaft. Yes. 16 total. Good to know. Right. I'll just have to remember not to be a fucking idiot. I need another one of those. 2 of those. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, because there's clearly one missing, at least. Because there's always an even number of rubber bushings, I know that for a fact. There'll be a whole fuckload of those, I'm assuming 16. I think there's one for per push rod. I didn't separate the fucking wheels, because I'm an idiot. I'll come back to those. I don't need to do the pistons or any of that. Oops. Don't buy 2 of those. Fuse box B. Fuse box A as well, because fuck it. Let's just have all the fuse boxes. I didn't separate those either. Remember how I literally said I should make sure I don't forget to separate them, and then I forgot to separate them. I don't need to break this. Oh my god, this is going terribly. I don't need that. What was the other one I didn't need? Fuck. Oh, for goodness. Right. Just... Dash! For God's sake. Right, 16 of those. 18 calm down. Not that good. Some of those, some of those. Bunch of those. Bunch of those. Not that, not that, not that, that. Oh, the Type-C fuse I needed one off, that's what we need. That was the other one I needed to remember. There we go. Tie rod, not that. That. Front axle thing, the flywheel. Ace bearings. Pressure plates. God. Going mad over here. Oh, no, I do need one of those. I need to go into electronics, and I need to get, no, that and that, because I'll need those as well anyway, so I may as well buy them now. Pretty sure I do only need one fuse C. C is the one that you usually only need one of. However, there are 2 fuse boxes, so I might need another one actually. I'm just collecting the ones that I do know I need. Right, where was I up to? Clutch the brakes, there we go. That. Literally can't repair those. That's incredible. Right. I'll just do that from the menus because again, this is a vanilla car, so all the body parts are just... You just go in the body shop, all of them. It's not difficult. Anyway, the modded cars that have lots of variants and stuff, like Reptilia, that's all of the base parts. Those are the optional variants. That's the differences. Whereas, say, this, there's just 2 pages, there's different doors and everything, and that's just like an old truck. Some of the more fancy cars, like the Dodge Charger and stuff, they get a bit mental. Which, you know, it's good for customization and having nice variants and stuff, but Jesus fucking Christ. Right, that. Run over here and separate everything off. So clearly can't repair it if it's in one piece for some reason. Is that all I have? I only have... Oh, I've got 3. Which means I'm missing an entire suspension. Fantastic. Separate the wheels. I'm missing an entire wheel as well. How do you lose a wheel? Come on. It's like a speed screwer. We should probably fix the body as well, actually. 1900. Get rid of all that rust on the sides. There we go. It's a lot nicer. Actually looks like a car again. Right. Let's go take these all. Wow. Just fucking wow. Right. Find all that. So this. 2 of those. 2 of those. Because the wheels are different sizes on this car. No, 1 of those. 2 of those. 1 of that one. I've already got one. 2 of those. 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 And 2 of those. Should be everything. That is what I wanted. I'm just in the wrong menu. No! That I needed that as well. Give! Thank you. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That. Okay, buy all this. Yeah, I just need the tyres. 2 of those. 2 of those. Not in this shop. This one. 2 of those. And 2 of those. So that's a quality of my life mod again. It automatically fills in the details for those parts if I already have them on the shopping list. So I don't have to deal with that shit myself. I will need all of these parts. Probably that too. And that. All of these parts are things I need. Clutch plate. Pressure plate. Okay, put the release bearing on. Should all be good. I need 8 of those. 3 of those. Cam gear. Power steering. Idle rollers. An arm. Exhaust manifold. I'll need a different one for the other side, so I won't buy that in there. 8 of those. Put all the things on, and 3 of those. Go. Nice and easy. See, this definitely feels quicker than doing it from the barn, because you just, like I said, you just don't have to disassemble as much, and like you get a little bit worse money for it, because yes, you are having to build more of the engine, but like the time saved, I think, makes up for it. Like, it's time you could be spending doing another car or doing something else that also generates a lot more money. Like, it's just, I just don't think it's as efficient. Like that. Hence, we'll probably need it at some point. Cam gear. Thingamawhat's it? Or arm, as some people call them. Alternator, timing chain, tyre manifold. Oh, nice, it's only a single line of screws, that's what we want. Oh, we need the spark plugs as well. 6, 8. Fuel filter. Put the actual other head on before I fucking forget about it. There we go. Other exhaust. Ooh, and the intake. That's everything new. Oil pan. Not the alternator in here. The timing chain in here. Can't get those in here, obviously. I know for all I can. I just always click on it because I'm in, like, autopilot when I do this. Ah! Gosh. Beautiful. Yeah. Could just have, like, fast screwing ASMR. It's my hot new thing of the week or month, possibly year. Fuck it, millennium. I'm not that productive. Okay, that as well. That in. I should probably do the spark plugs and stuff. I'm just putting off doing the push rods and the timing things. Not the timing things, the rocker arms. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do it. I'll just fucking do it. Look, I hate doing engines with rocker arms, because you have to put in all the valve push rods, which are really hard to click on, because they're fucking 3 pixels wide. God. I'm so angry I hiccup. That's how fucking bad I get. And you have to do all these rocker arms, which need a screw. Like, it's worse than the fucking camshaft caps. Could do with some mounting and unmounting speed now. It's starting to come into a bit of play here. Maybe I'll go see a few more barns about a... Oh, no, that's on the list. That. And that as well. Just need to do the other side. I need to put the... Whoops. Put the spark plugs in as well. Because I know full well I'll fucking forget. I always fucking forget about them. Because they're just hidden away in the side of the engine. There you go. Nice and shiny and new. What you can do, you can, with the paint shop, you can actually paint a lot of the parts. But Quality of Life mod actually adds a feature where you can actually paint every component. So I could actually have a bright red chrome engine, where every component is chrome, if I so wished. I do not so wish, and honestly it would take so long and cost so much. I'd have to do each fucking component individually, which is not fun. It's nice for doing, you know, like the heavily exposed parts, like the superchargers and all that kind of stuff. But for the rest of it, it's, you know, it's just tedium. It's just tedium for something you probably won't see. It's definitely not worth it on cars you're just gonna sell anyway. I'd only do it on cars I plan on keeping. Which I don't plan on keeping this one, I need to sell it. I ain't got the kind of money to not sell cars yet. Not quite. There we go. Okay, do all these fucking things. I don't know how many times I clicked that, I sort of lost count. Right, pump, crankshaft, throttle, that's in here. Did I click it right? Yeah, I did. Ooh, get me. Put all these on. So the target number for this is to get the car back up to, or to get the car to a value that's high enough I'll be get back to about 150,000, if not substantially more. Which it should do at the moment. Otherwise it would be totally unprofitable to ever restore a car. That's just how this game works. It's how economics works. I put in the work and the time, make money. This is capitalism. Right, there we go. Put all that on. Put the nice big one on. Put those. Put that. Oh, for God's sake. I do wish there was like an option to add just everything missing. Just like take stock of what I've got that's above a certain condition on a car, or for a car even, and then just go, yeah, you need all of this, and then I could just go through in one fucking movement. Yeah. I think there was a mod that allowed you to do that with the engines at least. But I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. I don't think it's installed anymore. Right, I think that's into everything for the engine. So So we take that off and go plop it in the actual car. There we go. The car now has an engine. Did I? I didn't. Good. I'll just quickly do all this before I fucking forget again. Okay. Join all of this. Yep. And I'll do the tyres as well. Come on. I know it's a large tyre, but come on. I've not got all fucking day. Put it on. Sometimes I click so fast the game doesn't even register that I've like selected an option. It just doesn't do anything. Woo. That's not right. Wow. Oh, because I've... Oh no! I think I might be... Oh fuck, I don't know which one I just disassembled. The wrong one. That's which one I disassembled. That one. I think I just put a bad tyre on a nice rim. I wasn't paying attention. So, why? So that's... I've got both 21s. Why is that? Why did I have 4 21s? 5 21s? 3 21s? Fucking hell, I can't count. Very old. I will sell that one. That one. That one. What the fuck? Did I just buy the wrong component, or did I buy too many? Did I autopilot it again? Just not pay attention to the money I was spending. Right. Won't bother with the... For fuck's sake, lift it up. Won't bother with the body work until we finished as well. May as well wait. Right, gearbox. You got your gearbox? Start on as well, that'll probably help. The drivers do like it when you put the starter in the engine. Yeah, we'll do the exhaust, why not? Oh, that's an electrical. 1500 on a fucking exhaust. It's tube! Right. There we go. Now whoop-de-doo, you can actually start the car. Now what we've got to do is pull the rest of it together. Yeah. Should be simple, right? Click it. Gonna do this. Bearing in. Nice new axle. Brake disc, brake pads, so you can actually, stop the fucking thing. It's all well and good having a sports car, but if you don't have brakes, you will die. There we go. That's that side. That. Nice and simple. It's a lot easier doing rear-wheel drive cars because they tend to just have the basic suspension and drive shafts linked directly into the gearbox rather than having the full what is it, the bar that goes between them basically. They're a lot simpler than front-wheel drive cars. For fucking... I ain't take out a fucking axle. Got a fucking car without an axle. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? Right, that one. Make sure I get the right wheels on. May as well just buy the fuel tanks now. Flump. So fuel pump. The flump. Okay. Steering rack. All the sway bar shit so that the car doesn't veer off in random directions. I think that's what it does at least. I don't really know. Like, I mostly understand like all of the engine parts. Like I understand how an engine works, but like the sway bar and stuff, I'm not actually too sure what they do. That. And that's this shit altogether. Suspension on, and that's a wheel for you. I got to put the thing on. Just connect the fucking thing to the car. That tends to help. Get the brakes on again because people do like having brakes. The wheel. Generally another very important component of a car. If you don't have a wheel, people tend to get annoyed. We could do the battery. It's not in here, it's literally there. Yeah, do the ABS from here. Like I can reach the battery above the ABS, but I can't put the ABS on. That's really clever. No! Right, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 short on the bushings. Sometimes I am tempted to just buy a whole fuckload and just put them in the warehouse, but I know full well I will just keep forgetting to use them. I just won't. I just feel like it's a waste of money to just have bushings just sat in my warehouse. This shit together again. Should be nice and done. Okay. There we go. Right. Drop the car down. And just do all the bits that I probably don't have anymore. Got an air filter. I've got the some of the electrics. I don't have any other tanks and stuff, do I? Oh, I need the cover and only done clips, won't I? 2, 3, 4. Easy. Well, easy enough considering there are. Again, they're the 4 pixel wide fucking shit. Oh, obviously, I don't have that. Car didn't come with that stuff. Come on. fuse box. It's the only I'm missing. All of them. Yeah. Yeah, literally all of it. I don't have any bees, do I? The letter, not the, you know, thing that buzzes around you. Stings you if you annoy it. Like those, like those. Did I have the ABS? Oh, I did. Need that though. I don't need that. Oh, I don't have any more of this shit, so 2, 4. Douche. And that's all of the electrical stuff I need. Why did I put that on there twice? I actually want to get stage 3 ECU. You know. Because why not have a little bit of performance parts in this nonsense? In this one, 5 of these. Because performance parts do raise the value quite a bit, and the ECU is kind of like the most valuable part. So, why the fuck not? All of that? Think so. Nope, ABS. Fucking idiots. Two radiators. Here we are. Oh god, now we'll need fans. Christ. Doing the electric's gonna be so fiddly. Put all this shit together. That's on. I need 2 of those. But I also need the fans that go in it. The fucking F key was stuck there. Thank you. 2 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. Boop. And to the rear parts. Do this bit. Put all this together. Now it's just the body parts and the fluids. And then we are done. We've made a car. A reasonably nice, fuck everything car. For goodness sake. Why am I missing one? No, in here. There. Right. And there's the fuse box cover. And we'll do the fluids while we're in here. There's the oil fill. Nice. See, it's quite good. Take a car, repair it from scratch, and make something probably alright. Oh, I didn't put the ECU on. My fucking 10 grand ECU. There you go. This car's value just fucking skyrocketed. Come on. Seriously, I still want that faster pour speed. That's what I want from this game. Like, I like all the car DLCs, I like all that stuff, but faster pour speed. Right, give me a skill light, come on. I want at least double pour speed when I've completed the skill tree. We'll do the windshield washer and brake fluids as well. Again, people do love having these things. I don't quite get why. Like, who needs to see or stop? What actually happens if you run out of brake fluid? Do the brakes just not work? I don't really know what... I get that, like, the caliper, like, squeezes the tyre. It's It's like bike brakes, isn't it? Like, it just squeezes the tyre with the rubber bits and it slows it down. Or squeezes the brake disc at least, which then slows it down. But it, like, I don't really understand how this connects to that and how that works. Right, that's that bit. Let's buy some body parts. This one. Actually, let's buy the nicer parts. So we have bumper, hood, the lights, and the other bumper. So don't buy those bits, because I already have them. Don't buy that. Do buy that. Do buy that. Do buy that. 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 Not that. That. Not that. Not that. That. Not that. That. The trunk. And a windshield. Yeah, and we need to paint it as well. Oh, and put license plates on it. That does tend to help. Should we put the rear window in first, because I can access it after I put the trunk on? Not without opening the trunk, you know. Here we go. Okay. And there we go. Just have to paint it. Like, calibrate it, I guess, but yeah, technical details. Paint car. Should we just have it the same colour? Should we tweak it a bit? We go, ooh, we can go factory colours. Oh, I am a sucker for this kind of electric blue. That looks quite nice. Yeah, let's just have that. There we go. Sexy. I'm take it to the test path. Just straighten the wheels out a bit. So it stops veering all over the fucking place. Yeah. And we'll even straighten the headlights out, because I'm good like that. That one. It's quite loose with what it considers to be aligned, but I like to get it a bit more central. There you go. Right. That's a car. There's no fucking interior. Shit. That was good. God's sake. Fucking hell, I can't believe I forgot the interior. There we go. Right. Put the fucking seats in. No, not click off, you knob. Because there's like a slight lag spike whenever I do that. It just spaz the camera because I've kept moving and the camera's not moved. Right, drive. What? For fuck's sake. Now is it assembled? Is the fucking car complete? Body's 95. What the fuck's missing from the body? Oh, number plates. I literally said we needed number plates. Didn't get any. Where do we want this thing to be from? Let's go with Italy. We're going to ship it straight to Italy. There we go. It's not the front one. Go fuck yourself. Nope. Sell all this garbage. $1,000 for it, it's not bad. And 273,000. 286,000 actually. Money! I bought this for 12 grand. I did spend almost, 110,000, 113,000-ish on it. But, that's pretty fucking good, if I do say so. Right, you may as well take it for a test drive. You can't build a fucking car and then not drive it. Like, come on, that's lame. Come on, you gotta drive your shit. Build a car from scratch and not bloody use it. And then I think we'll finish there, actually, because this has been an hour. Wow. Takes a while, actually. Go! Oh, shit. This is why I use a controller for this game when I'm driving, because it's... if you just full whack accelerate, you tend to just spin out and die, because that's how a car works. It doesn't really have, like, the smoothing for it. So you'll have to be a bit more gentle with the accelerator. See what you can do. 40. Easy, easy. You don't really get like the sort of traction control that like a racing game would give you. It does tend to just slide a bit. You have to be quite sensitive with the steering. Ooh, fuck, sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn! It's fine. Three, two, one, crash. See, like you can hear the wheels sliding and skidding. You do not get like much like assistance that most games would give you. But you know, this is a simulator, I guess. Then again, so is Gran Turismo. I feel like I can drive in Gran Turismo. In this, less so. Go, 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 go! 152, 099. It's not bad. I think there's an achievement that I think I did get in the end for getting a lap speed of I think 150. So that's not bad. That's like par, I guess. So, you know, not a bad car there. If I put more performance parts on it and actually gave it a bit more beans, I think I can get it down there faster. Well, I think I know I could, because if you make the car better, the car goes faster. That's how physics works. Yeah, I think we'll end there. We'll sell it, obviously, when the game decides to fucking load. Any fucking day now, I'm sure it will load. It gets a bit longer when you have lots of cars stored outside as well. It sort of does chug a bit because it has to load all of them. Or not necessarily on the loading screen, that kind of camera thing, the camera cinematic thing. That's a part of the quality of life thing, trying to load all of the cars in that would be in parking spaces. But, yeah. Come on. There you go. Black screen. 1 FPS. Pole. Yeah, so this is when it would normally be loading all of the cars that would be in your parking as well. So this can get a bit long. Yeah. We'll sell the car. Roll in our money for a bit. And then we'll finish. Cha-ching. 323 grand. Money. Now we have unlimited potential. It'll be done any soon. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just love it was just literally £1,000. Like, even just clearing the rust off of it, I've made a bit of money. Which is good, but there's nothing on it. It's hilarious. Anyway, right, we'll finish it there. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I've got an itchy eye. Hang on, I'm going blind. Yeah, and thank you for watching. and goodbye. Now fuck off.